very important house update. The art that we are choosing to put on the walls in our home. If you can tell, our house is getting so close to being done. Like, we are days away from it being done. It's actually going to be inside of a home show where 50,000 people are going to walk through it.
So crazy.
It's a lot. And a lot of the art is going to be our art, and then some of it is going to be staged, so it's not really going to be our art. But it's our art. That's a hard one to say.
So for example, we're not putting artwork of, photos of our family.
While some of this artwork has meaning to us, they won't know what the meaning is because it's not our faces in it. Leslie really wants to have a giant photo of just my face taking up the entire wall. We're gonna wait till after the parade for that one.
For sure.
Today, we are going to show some of the artwork that is inside of our house. And in this video, we aren't just gonna be here in our new home that we're about to move into, but we traveled on 2 airplanes and drove for 4 hours in order to get one of the pieces of art. So we'll get to that one in a little bit, but first, let's start in the piano room.
We like things that are sentimental, and so this piece is from Dan's grandfather. It was just a sketch that he did, and then he actually did the painting. And when he passed away, they were putting everything together and sorting through things. We were like, we want this, so. We
actually dug this out of a dumpster. Yeah. This was just a sketch that he did, and you can see right there, John F. Markham, he was an architect. This is a lighthouse in Hawaii. Cool story with this is my parents lived in Hawaii for a while. My sister Stephanie was born in Hawaii. Her middle name is Leilani off of the state flower, I think is what it is. When my grandfather visited out there, he saw this lighthouse and he was like, that's beautiful, I need to draw that and paint that. So we dug it out of the dumpster and then we cleaned it up a little bit and then put a nice frame around it. And now it'll go on the wall and look great. There's piece number 1. Important to have stuff that means a lot to you that still looks good in the house, but other people may not know the significance of. The next one, this guy right here. That is Leslie's grandfather.
Oh, that would be a piece by Van Gogh.
This is like Deal or No Deal. Staged or not staged?
Guess. Staged.
Staged. This is staged. This is not Lincoln's artwork from 3rd grade. This is actually some art that is staged for the parade.
Susan is gonna be really upset about that.
Why?
So, she loves these pieces. She loves them.
Yeah, so Susan.
But Lincoln did say that he thought he could do this for me. So
don't be too upset. I mean, look at it though. This looks like a dog that a 1st grader drew. Yeah. And this is like a, hey, draw a car of the future. All right, as we're in the piano room, perfect place for music. This is a girl with a cello. This used to have a super ugly, thick wooden frame.
It was
like that tall.
It was obnoxious.
It was so bad. And then it also had just orange and yellows all throughout it. It looked really, really bad.
And we kept it for so long just because it was sentimental. My mom gave it to me and it looks like me when I was much younger and dark hair and all that.
And Leslie plays cello, so it makes sense. I wanted to throw this thing away. I thought it was trash, and then Leslie said, hey, maybe we can ask your mom to try to do something with it, because my mom's been trying to do like painting and stuff lately. So Leslie gave this to my mom, and she took oil paints and painted it and just made it lighter. My mom put an Instagram filter on an oil painting.
She did.
This is the way they did Instagram filters back in the 1800s, and my mom did that. The frame looks way better now than it did before. And that's another thing that's a challenge, because a lot of people, when they have art that they want to change the frame out, it sounds like a daunting task to do, where you go into Michael's or you go into some store and it may cost a ton of money to reframe it. We found this company called FrameBridge online, where you reach out to them, you tell them the measurements of your painting. They send you a box that will fit perfectly the artwork that you're going to send them.
It's the simplest process, because part of the problem is like just figuring out how am I gonna ship this thing, and everything is done for you. It's amazing.
So you send it out to them, within a few weeks, they send it back to you, and it has this frame on it and it's in good shape. This frame is from FrameBridge that they put on there. Actually, this one right here, we sent it to them and they framed it up. We told them that we were putting it in our home and it's going to be in our YouTube video, so they actually didn't even charge us for it. So thank you, FrameBridge, for that. And this one right here is just a Jesus photo that's like a real life photo in a way of some dude that
I know, but the reason why I choose this is because I don't like Jesus Christ photos that show his face, because we don't know what he looks like, and so I only choose ones that are from the back, so I think it's great.
Yeah, and it's like a real person.
Yeah.
And then this is another frame that they did too. So this one, and that one were from FrameBridge. FrameBridge, thank you for doing that. Like, you didn't have to, you could have charged us, but you didn't, and I appreciate that. Okay, on to the next one. An entryway is one of the most important rooms in the house. It sets the foundation and the vibe for your entire home when somebody enters. Obviously, we have this grand entrance with the pool out there that you can't see because it's nighttime, and this big room. So yes, our entryway is pretty beautiful already. But we have this giant wall here on the left side that needs a signature piece or a beautiful piece, so that when people walk in, they hopefully feel happy and peaceful and like, okay, I like this home, I feel good in it, let's go see the rest of it. So that's kind of what we were going for, and for this one, we had to get on a plane. And we had to fly to Salt Lake City, Utah, which was like an hour-long flight. We had to drive for 2 hours to this little town up in northern Utah just to pick up this one piece of art for our entryway. One of the great things about buying art in 2020 is that it's not like you're old school, you go to some art gallery and you look at all this art. We have the internet, and there are some incredible artists that are doing art inside of their home and throwing it online, whether it's Etsy or Pinterest, or they just create their own websites. So the next piece of art that we're getting is from somebody that lives inside of Utah. Her name is Chelsea, and just a couple of years ago, she started making art and actually selling it online, and now she has, I think, 40,000 followers on Instagram. People are buying her art. She's making custom-made art, and she's also doing prints of the artwork that she's made that's really, really pretty. So there was one piece of art that Chelsea did that we really, really liked. We asked her if she could paint a version for us, and so she did that. We're gonna go pick it up right now and see her studio that's inside of her basement. So anyway, let's go to Chelsea's house and see what our art looks like. If you can't tell right now, we are inside of Chelsea's house. Leslie is being held up there because right here is the beautiful studio. This is Chelsea. Her Instagram is ChelsMade. And this is amazing. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
And look at all this paint that's over here. The carpet even. It doesn't feel like we're in the basement of a home. Are you ready for the reveal of the artwork? I'm already looking at it and it's gorgeous. It's gonna look so good in the house. And Leslie hasn't seen it yet. I'm making her sit on the stairs, but here's your sneak peek. This is the one. I like it a lot. Okay, Leslie, come on in.
Okay. I love it so much.
So something like this is pretty big. What size is it?
It's a 50 by 70? 51 by 70.
So for a custom one like this, or where you make it, where it's not a print, I guess?
Yeah.
How long does it take you? Like, how long did it take you to make that?
I don't know if I can disclose that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'll work on it for about an hour, let it dry a little bit, come back another hour, and then the next day I'll do the same thing. So probably about 7 days of that for like that big of a one.
And you're so organized. Oh my goodness. My girls would be like, this is something we need to have.
This cat really, really likes us. It's looking through the window at the studio. It's like, hey, bring me in. Look at those eyes. What does an artist need inside of a studio in order to have the perfect studio? Let's see this.
Okay, well, I like to collect colors.
These are the paints that you really like.
Before I start a painting, I'll take like this, kind of like walking over through a little store, and I get all of the colors out that I want to use. And I like to paint right here with like the natural light coming in. And it's nice to have a TV in the background now too,
nice.
to have something going on. So I use acrylic paints. They're a little bit cheaper, a lot cheaper than oil painting. And then there's lots of inks. I like to use inks.
You just came out with
Yeah,
your
so
own line,
just came
right?
out with some brushes, and they're really good. I love these.
Why does it feel so hard on the brush
Okay,
part?
so I'll show you. So it starts out stiff, and then you just have to go like this.
That's it. Then it's ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. This is a special little project me and my husband have been working on too for like almost a year.
Wow.
Of like all my favorite acrylics, and so these are kind of the final colors.
It's exciting.
So
Oh,
cute.
these
Those
are
are
your
so
own.
cute. I love
So it's your
that.
artwork on the notebooks.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. This one with the pinks and the blacks on it. Our house is like black and white and black.
Yes.
We could use a little black inside of our house. Aren't our doors going to be black?
Yes, they are all black. So you think you need to
Why don't you get that
purchase
one?
Because I like this one too. I can't get all
We
of
need
them.
more art. We have lots
We
of
do.
walls.
We might need.
We might need to get this one because I really like that one. This is my kind of style. And these are smaller versions of that.
Yes, that I'm working on that one. I can kind of only focus on one thing at a time.
And you do small ones too.
It starts out like this, and then I'll scrape those off, and then kind of just piece it together for these little mini paintings.
Those are cute way to frame them.
I'm super happy with this. This is amazing. I can't believe this is gonna be in our house. Great addition. We might have to buy one of these because we really like it. This is one, maybe two pieces of art that we have in our house, and now we're gonna go back to the house. Now the big question, how do we get it to the truck?
I'll carry it.
You'll carry it all by yourself?
Yes.
Meanwhile, back at our house, it has been delivered and we have the piece. This is what Chelsea made for us, Chelsea made. And it's gonna go right here in the entryway. Are you happy with the way it turned out?
I'm so happy. I love that it had pinks and blues and gold because it kind of ties into the office piano area, and then when you walk in here, it's light and airy. So, and I like modern. Like I wanted a really classic home, but I wanted like bits and pieces of modern, and this is like a more modern piece.
This so far, other than the sentimental value of the things that my grandpa made, this is my favorite piece in the house. It's so gorgeous. And when I originally saw it, it was in Ellie and Jared's house. It's actually called the Ellie because Ellie lives near Chelsea. She commissioned that piece of art, and they actually have one of those in their house that's a little bigger than that. Absolutely love it. It looks so good in the entryway. All right, now we go down the hallway to some of the other art that's not up yet.
I wanted this scarf for Claire. It's a Louis Vuitton scarf, and it's a map of the world. I found it online used, but basically brand new for a killer deal.
That doesn't look like a scarf.
I know.
It's just, it looks like a piece of art, but it's just a scarf that is framed and stuck to this thing.
Yeah.
Paris, we have Paris over here.
I got this one when I was probably 16 years old, and it's a real painting of the Eiffel Tower. So I'm giving this to the girls because it's sentimental and super pretty and pink. Dan's mom painted this one for London. It's what she chose for her Christmas present this year.
Oh,
It's so cute.
it's really cute.
It made her really happy.
So that's gonna go inside London's room?
Yeah.
This one right here is one that we've had in our house for a long time, and it's been in our master bedroom. It is gold, it has some more brown tones to it, but it actually looks really good and modern on the wall. And then this right here is something that Leslie made. She just ran her fingers all along this. Those are stage one. Same with this landscape one, same with this other finger painting one, and then same with this golf course thing right here.
This one's
cool,
stage.
though,
It's actually cool. It's like, I think it's Parisian, like inspired, like French inspired. It's kind of cool.
These ones are very cool. This was a present from our friend Zach from Jerry Rig Everything. That's the Falcon Heavy Rocket. This is the Tesla Roadster, the next gen Roadster that should be coming soon. That one's good. We should have started this video with that one. Someday, hopefully we'll have a real one in our garage. This is Starman. This is the Tesla Roadster, the original Tesla Roadster that is actually in space with the Starman in it. This is a real picture. This is really Earth. This thing is flying around the sun right now in orbit. We don't know where that's going yet. It might be in the garage next to our Roadsters. It might be in our studio because our studio could have a fun things in it. It might be in our garage that's the RV garage, or Lincoln's really arguing to have it in his room. Lincoln wants to put them all in his room.
Yeah.
All three of the pictures. So we thought we'd clarify with you.
So I had Dan in mind.
Now we go into Lincoln's room, which still needs a lot of art on the wall.
A lot of things.
And we have one little corner done inside of here. And it basically has his shoes that he designed.
They're so
It's
cool.
of a Tesla. He designed this with Tinker Hatfield and another Nike shoe designer. That's his original mock-up that's signed by them. And we've got the Tesla shoe on here. Oh, and look. Adventures of Starman, a comic book by our friend Eli that made that. Super cool. We found him at the Boring Tunnel event. Look at this. We've got golf bag art, golf ball art, old school golf ball from 1918. And then we have a golf club from 1960, a sand wedge, totally framed, and half of a Tesla surfboard. And we've got the massive Jimmy John's neon light clock. Does it work?
Yeah, this alarm doesn't work. Dun, dun, dun.
There we go. What time is it?
Jimmy John's time.
Lots of skateboards. I don't know what we're gonna do with the skateboards. This was done by another YouTuber, a daddy and daughter, and they made this. It looks like the BYU floor. We made a video on it a while ago. That is one of the coolest things that we've ever received in the mail, and I tried connecting with the dad that runs the YouTube channel, and then my phone got hacked, and I had to switch my phone number, so if you're watching this, you can you send me an email so we can reconnect? Because I know I wanted to chat with you sometime. Sorry that we haven't. I have a new phone number and I want to give it to you. Just message me. This is another painting of my grandpa's. It was watercolor of Provo Canyon, Bridaldale Falls. Super pretty. And then this is not art, but it is to me. This is the LG wallpaper TV. Oh, it's so beautiful. We made an entire video on those TVs. I still can't get enough of them. I can't believe we have a wallpaper TV in our house. Not one, but two. There's sentimental art. We have car stuff. We have stuff that's really coolly, is that a word? Coolly? No, it's not a word. Coolly framed, I'm sticking with it. That's a new word. And then we also have the Ellie by Chelsea. That is one of my favorites ever. We have more art that's going up, but I think that's a good start to show you what kind of art we're doing in our house. We're putting it all up tonight. We're gonna put that up and more. And so if you watch the full house tour video, you're going to see the rest of the art and everything designed. We don't wanna show you the girls' rooms yet because it looks really cool. We don't wanna show you the master yet because it looks really cool. But it's coming, get ready. Really good art inside of there. And let us know in the comments, like, what do you think about the art that we chose and which one would you buy? All right, thanks for watching. So it's been a few hours since we filmed this video and these finger painting pictures are up. And I gotta say, they are about 1,000 times more cool than what they looked like when they were sitting right here in the hallway. They look amazing. Is it the light? Is it them both together? Is it the pattern of the fingers on there? I don't know, but this is why I'm not a designer. Don't drop it, Leslie.
Whoa, you scared me when you said that.